Like 90 going north, 90 going north. Running around like 90 going north. It's so amazing to see it, folks. Insane people screaming and yelling like 90 going north. Welcome to the Fallen State. I'm Jesse Lee Peterson. Fallen State launched an Indiegogo campaign at the end of last year, and we want to thank all of you for participating. It was amazing. Today I have with me Isaac Palmer, and Isaac's parents surprised him with our 15 minutes of fame, Indiegogo Perk, and so he gets to be interviewed by me for 15 minutes. Isaac, thank you for coming. All the way from Mississippi.
It's an honor to be here.
Were you surprised that your parents bought that for you as a gift?
Yeah, I was totally surprised. I'm extremely grateful.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, I came home for the holidays to see him, and they
And so tell the people a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, I'm 22 years old. I'm currently a pharmacy student at Ole Miss in Oxford, Mississippi.
Yeah.
Just finished my first semester of grad school there, and in high school I played the drums. I was on the drum line and stuff like that.
Amazing.
So, yeah.
What made you decide to take up pharmacy?
It's a great career.
Yeah, it is. It's a really good choice.
Yeah. Someone's got to do it, and I knew that I wanted to be financially stable.
Yeah.
I wanted to have a good job, a good safe job when I got older, and hopefully one day be able to provide for a family.
Right.
So.
Do a lot of people tell you that you act mature your age?
Yeah, I guess I've been told that before. Yeah, sure.
Do you feel like you act mature, or this is all you know?
Yeah, it's just, I guess it's just kind of me.
I'm really glad you're here. It's an honor to meet you.
Man, it's an honor to meet you too.
What's your impression of the TheFallenState.TV, the Jesse Lee Peterson show, everything that we do?
Man, it is. When I first saw you, it was I was on YouTube, and I was looking at just some political videos and stuff, and I saw one of your videos pop up. I believe it was the Fallen State in the little sidebar, and I think it was the one where you said that racism doesn't exist.
Right.
And I watched it, and I got hooked on one. I couldn't stop watching the rest of them. Eventually started listening to your radio show, and the stuff that you preach about, forgiveness and dropping anger. It's had such a positive ripple effect in my life, extending even to my parents and their parents.
That's great, man. That's what it's supposed to do. So are you a beta male?
No.
You're not a beta male?
I used to be.
What's a beta male?
Beta male is someone that they're controlled by their emotions, just an emotional person.
And so you were an emotional person at first?
Absolutely, yeah. And
what made you emotional?
Just trauma at a young age.
That's right.
Parents.
The anger stuff.
Yeah, anger.
And now you're more logical, right?
Yeah, it's just, everything's just easier.
And have you told any of your friends that racism doesn't exist?
I have, yeah.
How did they respond?
A couple of them called me a neo-Nazi. Had one guy call me a neo-Nazi.
Oh, yeah?
I just laughed at it. I was just like, because, anyone who knows me personally,
right,
they know that, I'm not a racist. They know this.
Right,
so
that's right.
Most of my friends, my close friends, they get it. They don't react. They don't overreact.
I think one of the worst things that has happened in our country today is that white people, not all, but most, are afraid to be white.
Yeah, I totally get it.
They're afraid to speak up. They're afraid to disagree because they might be called a name or possibly lose a job, not realize the more you give in, the more you have to lose.
Yeah.
If white people had stood up all along, we wouldn't be having this situation.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I've noticed that for sure. And I used to be that way.
Yeah.
I used to try and censor the things that I would say and make sure, oh man, you can't say this because it'll offend this person, or, the truth is the truth.
That's right.
So it's, you're absolutely right. You can't be scared to just be honest with people.
That's right.
You're walking on eggshells if you do that all the time.
And it gets worse. It doesn't get better.
Right. It doesn't help anybody.
That's right. Do you date?
I have in the past, yeah.
You have?
Mm-hmm.
And what was that like for you?
Well, that was when I was in the Fallen State, and I was doing it for the wrong reasons. I was picking the girls.
You were what?
I was picking the girls instead of just letting it happen naturally, letting God handle that.
Yes.
And every time it never worked out.
You always picked the wrong one, huh?
Yeah, and of course, if I would have known back then the things that I know now, it would have been.
I used to pick the wrong ones too. I used to ask God, oh Lord, please give me a wife. And then everyone he gave me, I couldn't handle her.
Yeah.
And so Father, I said, forget about that, Lord. I don't want that.
Right.
If you want me to have one, give it to me. If not, forget about it.
Absolutely.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
And then it's the right woman.
Mm-hmm.
And how were you a beta male with them? You would be weak in what way?
Yeah, I would be weak. I would let stuff that happened, you know, if they did something that, you know, maybe they didn't text me back or something, I would let that bother me and get to me and, you know, I mean, I don't know. There was one time where I got mad at one of the girls I was dating and left the room and slammed the door. I was just acting like a woman, like a female. You know?
Yeah.
And
amazing.
I look back and just laugh.
And have you ever been brokenhearted by a girl?
Yes.
Like you broke up with a girl that you really liked, but she didn't want to be with you anymore?
Yeah, by the very first girl.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
And how old were you then?
Probably 15, I think.
And what did that feel like?
It hurt, like it physically hurt in my chest. And yeah, you kind of feel betrayed and, you know, and I don't know, I can't even really remember. That was kind of a long time ago. But yeah.
Did you find yourself sitting by the dock of the bay?
Yeah, for sure, for that first couple of weeks there, absolutely.
Yeah. It's amazing to me how painful it is to break up with a woman that you like. And it feels like the pain gonna last forever.
Mm-hmm.
I got so bad that when I wanted to break up with a girl, I had to get me another one waiting in the wings. So that in order to survive, I had to have one waiting in order to break up with the other one.
Right. You can just jump right to the next one. Yeah.
That's amazing. That's beta.
Yeah.
All the way. Have you told your friends about the Fallen State?
Yeah.
And how do they respond to that?
Some of them kind of laugh because they don't really get it, you know. But a lot of them do understand. I was having a conversation with some of my old high school buddies the other day, and we were talking about, you know, sex before marriage and this and that, and they totally got it.
Yeah.
And I was telling them, you know, I've made mistakes before dating these girls, and it never works.
Yeah.
And they turned right back to me, and they were like, "Dude, you're absolutely right. That's happened to me."
Yeah.
And yeah, we talked a little bit about that.
It's unfortunate that our parents don't tell us that or be that kind of example while we're growing up, so we don't have to go through that.
Yep.
Yeah. How would you describe a man?
A man stands up for what's right. He loves the truth with all his heart, soul, and might. He's not emotional.
Yeah.
He is very logical. He's the head of his wife, the head of his family.
Yeah.
He doesn't judge.
That's right,
He has no hatred.
Are you at that point now?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So what's your parents' impression of you now?
Well, I don't know. That'd be probably a great question for them, but I think they can definitely see a change in me, and they, you know, because they also watch a lot of your videos, they understand it, they get it, and they're changing as well. And I think they respect me more for making that change and becoming less emotional.
Do you have any questions for me so far?
No, it's just I love being here. This is great.
So what was it like meeting all the staff people around here today?
It was great. I didn't get a chance to meet James, but I met everyone else.
There go James.
Yeah.
You know something? So what is it like in Tupelo, Mississippi now?
Well, it's a pretty small town. It's like 40,000 people, and our big claim to fame is Elvis Presley was born there, and so
So that's where Elvis was born, in that town?
Yeah, Tupelo. That's where he's actually born. Tupelo Hardware Store is where he got his first guitar. That's right down the road from us. Yeah. So.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog, riding all the time.
That's right.
How you like California?
It's great. Yeah, it's everything. It was, you know.
We have illegal aliens everywhere, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're a sanctuary state, and so illegals are allowed to come here and be protected. They can even kill you and get away with it.
That's a shame.
American people.
That's a shame.
You know something? Do black people live in your town?
Oh, yeah.
In that part of Mississippi? What are they like?
There's a lot of them that are in the Fallen State.
Yeah.
You know, just like a lot of white people that are there, and you know, Hispanic people. But yeah, they're
Do they associate with white people?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, they do? In Mississippi?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Do they cry racism and all that?
Yeah.
You hear a lot of that, huh? Yeah,
for sure.
That's everywhere.
You know, we had the Cindy Hyde-Smith deal, the senator, Cindy Hyde-Smith, who made the comment about the public hanging.
Oh, yeah.
You talked about that for a little while.
Do you agree with me that if white America lose the majority status, because there are more whites now, and the people of color take over, that it's over for America?
Yep,
You agree?
I do.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Have you ever said that to anyone?
I don't think I've said those exact words.
Yeah.
No.
It will be over.
Yeah.
And I think white people are building a place in outer space somewhere. So I'm saving up my money so I can go on that first load.
Yeah.
So I can buy some land before they
That's a good idea.
build up. And the land is still cheap because they'll raise the land prices and nobody else can come up.
Yeah, that's a great idea. I'll come with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going on the first ship. Yeah. Travis is the only one that I know that can speak up about black people.
Really?
He called them colors.
Yeah.
Did you hear his idea to for black people in America?
Mm-mm.
He gave it on the air today.
What was it?
He said, okay, affirmative action is fine. Am I right?
No.
What did you say?
Reparations.
Oh, reparations is fine only if he would give black people $50,000 each, but they can never use the word racism again. And then he said, well, if you have to cry racism with the $50,000, you can take the $50,000, move to South Africa, but send a white person here to take your place.
Oh, trade?
Yeah, like a trade.
Yeah. They're getting killed over there, man.
Somebody online told him to shut up. They're like, shut up, Travis. Do something about those white folks who are overdosing on opioids, right?
Yeah.
Opioid. Have you heard about that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you brought me a hat
Yeah.
from the birthplace of Elvis Presley. Isn't that? I hope it's a big hat. My head is so big.
Yeah, we tested it. I have a big head too, so it
you
fit
do?
me, so
Oh, okay.
yeah, it shouldn't.
Thank you for that. And then you brought a cup with his home on it.
Yeah. That's Elvis's birthplace, right?
Birthplace.
Just a little shack. That's
So
it.
that house is still there?
Yeah. Mhm.
It's still there?
It's still there.
Have you gone on the inside?
Mhm.
Was he a beta male?
Yeah, he was beta.
He was
Elvis
beta.
was a beta.
Yeah.
He made some good music, but
Yeah. Betas
Yes.
make good music.
yeah, he has some mommy issues.
Yeah. And Elvis pen. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Thank you. And then shades.
That's right. With
Can I open it
sideburns
now?
and everything. Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. I
Do you meditate?
yeah,
Do the silent
I
prayer?
do the silent prayer every
Do you
morning.
do the hoop and holler prayer too?
I used to. No, I don't do that anymore.
And what would you say during the hoop and holler prayer?
I would say, God, please let this happen. Please give me this. Give me this.
Yeah,
you know.
me too. What are these things?
His sideburns.
Oh, they go on my eyes?
No, they'll come down. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. And you brought Joel some too?
Yep. Joel's got some, and I think we got Kelly's dad some, and yeah.
Oh.
I think Travis took the last pair.
Oh,
Yeah.
how look? You ain't nothing but a hound dog.
That's Elvis, man.
Riding all the time. Is that better?
That's better.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good. That's really nice.
Now Joel's gonna try to wear his.
Yeah.
I am glad you're here, man. Anytime you're in LA, come on by.
Yeah, for sure.
James, can we see yours?
Absolutely.
Travis, give James his.
Why?
'Cause you stole them from James. That's something else. Travis stole them. Isn't that amazing?
As you loving going up there.
And,
Come on, Travis.
You know me, I'm a little.
You fit in the same seat as him.
amazing.
Oh, that's white power.
What's white power?
Oh, it's
He's doing the white power sign.
supposed to be okay.
You think he's
Not my
white?
power, okay.
Have you noticed that most millennial men and younger men seem retarded?
Yeah, for sure.
Huh?
For sure. And
What is that? I was asking some of the other guys. What's I asking you about that? That-
Yeah,
Remember, what did I ask you?
there's something missing in the millennial generation.
Yeah.
the lights are on, but nobody's home.
Right.
We
It's
can
like
say the
half.
same about you.
It's like half of them are missing.
Yeah. Well, one thing I'll say.
They work good, but they
Right.
don't have. They can't handle anything. They
Right.
work well.
When some of my friends see this video, they're probably going to sit there and go, "I can't believe you called people retarded."
Who?
So just whoever my friends are.
They gonna say,
that
"I
happen
call
to
them
see it."
retarded.
And me.
They seem retarded.
I know.
Thank you, Isa, for coming, man.
Man,
Did you have fun?
Man, I had a blast.
Oh, good, man.
Absolute
Thank
blast.
you so much for coming
Thanks
and
for
everything. So
having
anytime you're in LA, come on by.
Absolutely. I really
And
appreciate
thank you,
it.
parents, for helping him to get here, making it all possible.
Thank you, guys.
I really appreciate that. And I wish you all the best year of your life. Thank you guys for coming up and looking silly. Thanks for watching The Fallen State. We need your continued support. Donate to my nonprofit here. Subscribe and like the videos here. And tell everybody and their mama about the show.